Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra December 5, 2022. You feel the satisfaction of doing something productive and uncluttering your mind today. Motivation to get things done is easy in the first half of the day. Later today, misunderstandings are more likely than usual. You may need to work harder to gain understanding or simply let go of the need to express yourself temporarily. A Venus-Neptune square can be confusing. Restlessness is possible. Situations may be up in the air, or others are vague and giving off confusing signals. You may not feel close enough to someone or your heart, and a sense that you're not on solid ground with others can leave you feeling listless. While you're normally highly perceptive, wishful thinking can cloud your vision during this transit. It may try to convince you that borrowing from the future is a good idea. Tap into your empathy and compassion, but avoid over-idealizing someone, something, or a situation. The cosmos are cooking up fury in the heart. For the last few weeks, sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, has been soaring through Sagittarius, a fire sign. Whenever she visits the zodiac sign of the Centaur, you have a greater opportunity to be adventurous and spontaneous around matters of the heart. Excitement and pleasure will be paramount, as well as being bold, hopeful, and optimistic. Be open to unique experiences and individuals. They may provide the life-changing perspective that opens your mind and eyes forever. Focus on whatever brings you pleasure in your work life. The last few months have been revealing, as Neptune's retrograde in Pisces may have subtly exposed what you should focus on. It could be a passion project, idea, talent, or way of expressing yourself through your work. Now that Neptune is stationing direct in Pisces today, you should try to incorporate this professional pleasure into your work life moving forward. Do not lose sight of whatever brings you joy or inspiration, since Neptune in Pisces could accidentally lead you away from your outlet. A friendly aspect between the Moon, as it makes its last visit to your work sector before Jupiter returns, and Venus and Mercury, in this last weekend in your income sector, is benefiting both. As well as creating a lot of insight and confidence on the income and job fronts now, this is also a window into planets that are preparing for even bigger developments ahead. With today's astral configuration, you have a hand in bringing the focus to yourself. It's time to consider the path that you've taken over the past year. What has helped you get your body's needs met? Remember the days that you were good to yourself. They included fresh, delicious food, healthy exercise, and an overall relaxed feeling with no pressure to be or do anything different. Think about increasing the number of these days over the next month. If you've got any sort of presentation today, you're going to shine. The essence of this day will greatly increase your ability to creatively present material. Further, your expressive skills will soar. When explaining things or presenting information, use as many different media as you can think of. Use verbal, visual, and the dramatic methods to get attention and hold it. Remember that people get bored much more quickly than others tend to realize, and by using as many stimuli as possible, you will make your presentation exciting and interesting. It is less that today's stars are sending mixed messages, and more that there is a lot happening in the heavens that is drawing your attention in different directions. 10 days after Jupiter turned direct in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart, Neptune turns direct here today, releasing the final break, holding things back. At the same time, as the Moon makes its last visit to your work sector before Jupiter's return, it forms a friendly aspect to Venus and Mercury during their last weekend in your income sector. This is highlighting the growing potential on the income and job fronts. Just 10 days after Jupiter turned direct in your romantic sector, and after the romantically charged lunar vibes of recent days have already worked their magic, Neptune turns direct here today. This closes the doors to the past and allows the planets of luck and dreams to unite in looking to the future. With Jupiter only here for another 17 days, you have everything needed to make this count. Our eyes in the sky. The energy from today's aspects is soft, romantic, and dreamy, so try to lean into love. Neptune turns direct in water sign Pisces in the evening, causing paranoia and fear to rise up. It's important to take a step back and look at situations clearly in order to navigate through these energies. You could also feel low energy, and people could be more irritable than usual. If you find that you or someone else is easily triggered right now, try to move away from the conflict and back toward harmony. Everything seems to progress effortlessly. As soon as you attend to any difficulties, they virtually resolve themselves. Unfortunately, it's not always the case, and therefore you need to make the best use of your good fortune. You're worry-free, so spend some time with your friends and family and notice how the bond with them improves as a result. Try to remain level-headed. As your workload increases, you accomplish tasks with ease and are recognized for your competence. As a direct result, you find increasing numbers of colleagues approach you and request your help, wanting to share in your sense of purpose in bringing projects to successful conclusion. An aspect between the Moon, Venus, and Mars retrograde could cause issues for people who are unable to forgive or move forward, so try not to hold on to any frustration you encountered during the day. You're energetic and enjoy the greatest of health. Spontaneous walks or jogs in the park make you to feel extremely fit and satisfied. Your physical condition improves as a result of this greater lifestyle balance, and others come to notice your impressive, eye-catching physique as well as the confidence you possess. Tonight, Venus and Neptune square off, adding illusions to romance, money, and self-worth. Tread lightly this evening. Do you feel like embracing the whole world? Then go ahead and do it. Start off with your friends and family. All those old arguments and problems are forgotten and forgiven, leaving you to concentrate on the important things in life. Share your excess of love and warmth with people who really mean a lot to you. Around dawn, the Aries moon sextile to Mars in Gemini grants an enthusiastic start to the day. We believe our success is inevitable, approaching new projects with this zealous mindset. Even if we encounter setbacks, we won't be deterred from pursuing our chosen goal. However, because the moon is currently answering to retrograde Mars, some of our actions may not be especially well thought out. Remain mindful of scattered brain tendencies, or of forgetting projects quickly after initiating them. You feel in good shape and your mental capabilities sharp. It seems that anything you attempt you cope with well. You can use this newfound energy to launch a certain project you planned a while back. You're able to control all you need to make sure your project a success, and you do this by staying focused on exactly what it is you want to achieve. Don't waste your time on minor matters. Your business instincts are well honed today, so use them to concentrate on what's important. Make the investments you need to, and profits will soon come your way. Buy yourself something, because these favorable circumstances are truly a reason to celebrate. In the morning, the moon sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, offering us resolve. This transit tempers the enthusiasm of the Aries moon with the maturity of Saturn. We can navigate family matters or stand for ourselves in work conflicts without taking things personally. We are also more likely to finish what we start.